There's been a couple storylines on this show that are fascinating to me. One, Kyle loses her diamond. Gets a new diamond. Kyle gets a flat tire. The drama with the flat tire. It's endless. What else has happened?
So after the series of unfortunate events with my tire, it finally got fixed. But on my way home, I was driving, and you know when you take your steering wheel and you kind of wiggle it back and forth and your car goes for a fun little swizzly ride? My car did that, but I didn't move the steering wheel.
Oh.
So it felt totally out of control, and I was like, oh, this doesn't feel safe. And so I just start picturing all kinds of terrible things happening, because when I did pay for my tire, they said, we want you to come back after 25 miles just to make sure all the bolts are on. And so I start picturing, the bolts are now loose. My tires are going to fall off on the freeway. So we take the car in, and come to find out, I guess when the flat tire happened, the actual wheel got bent. So now I get to buy a new wheel.
I bet those are cheap.
No, they are not. Apparently on a Tesla, wheels are really ridiculously priced.
Oh, no.
So it's all good times over here, you guys. It's all good times.
Okay, so similarly, I had my issues, right? And again, last week, if I sat down, I stopped the show down, and I apologized to Rich Barra. Remember?
That's right.
Because he was right about all the stuff with my tire. Now there's an apology to Rich Barra part 2.
What?
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Bring it on.
He said, I don't know if you guys weren't there, but it's on video. It's on our Instagram. He's like, your tires are bald. You're going to need new tires. And I'm like, this car is less than 2 years old, man. You don't know what you're talking about. So I go to the dealership. I need new tires. The tires are bald. So I end up getting 4 new tires, right? So expensive. Then Rich goes, when you get those new tires, your car's going to drive so different. I'm like, shut up, man. I get in my car, drives totally different. It drives amazing. It's like a brand new car. Like I've driven it, I don't know, 10 times since then. And every time I'm in it with my wife, I go, this feels like a whole new car. And I get on the freeway, I'm like, this is crazy. It feels so different. Rich was right.
That tells me how bad your tires must have been. They must have been really bald.
So then I got a call from the dealership yesterday. They called me and they're like, hey, we really like your car. We'd like to buy your car. I'm like, I just got new tires. I go, it's like a new car.
Right.
I tell the guy, and he's like, well, we'd like to buy your car. And I go, well, how much? He goes, well, I'll call you back. I haven't heard back from him yet, but I'm like, if I sell my car, then I get a new car. My car right now drives like a new car.
Yeah, you don't, unless they give you some ridiculously amazing price they're going to buy it for.
Right.
The answer is no.
And I've never heard of that before.
And then what do you get? What do you get instead of that? Because you like yours, right? You're a creature of habit.
Right. And then what? And then I have to pay more money for a new car.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm going to pretend that I did it and I would buy my car.
Let's say you just bought the same car. I promise you it's more expensive than what you're paying now.
I'm going to sell them my car, then buy my car back.
Good.
They'll charge you more for your own car that you just sold them.
But anyway, the new tires, it's truly a game changer. It's like I feel now because I've driven so, like I was in a richest part of town, Giltucky. Somebody called Gilbert Giltucky.
Really far away.
It was so far away.
Do you
with
know
the
how
richest
far
house.
I live?
That's
You need
so
new tires
funny.
again.
I was
That's how far I live.
I was in North Scottsdale. I was in Avondale twice this weekend, right? And then I was kind of like, man, I hope I'm not wearing down my tires because it feels so. Like now, I don't care about gas. Now I'm like, I don't want to wear down my tires because it literally feels amazing every time I get driving in this morning. I was like, this feels great.
Are you making turns going, that was a right turn?
It's just
That was a left
crazy.
turn.
It's just so different.
New tire turn. Here it comes.
It's
New
so
tire
different. I don't understand the tire world.
That's what, when you take care of your car, it's supposed to run
How do you
like
take
that.
care of your tires?
You make sure that they're pumped up, and when you go get an oil change, when your engine light goes on, they check them out for you. Like, hey, we're going to move these around.
I wait that out. That light usually goes away.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kyle, I'm glad your car is going to be okay, or is it okay?
I think so. It's
You not
good.
have it? You didn't drive it today?
I didn't drive it today.
Man.
Also, I'm getting a new windshield because I have like 8 huge cracks in it. But after it's fixed, I feel like I'm going to feel like you, John Jay. It's going to feel like a brand new car.
Your husband does not like that
He
car.
wants me to get rid of my
He
car
was texting
so
me over the
bad.
weekend going, I hate this car. I hate electric cars. It's stupid Tesla.
You might find something else in the driveway in the next few days.
No,
You might just go
I told
do
him, I
it.
was like, no, this is what you always do. He gets rid of my cars because he wants a new car.
Yeah.
I'm like, get rid of your car. I actually like my car.
Well, then I was talking to Blake because Kyle, one of the benefits you love about it is you can go in the HOV lane all
Yeah,
the
whenever
time.
I want, even if I'm
And
by
so,
myself.
As I was driving with my wife talking about Kyle and her car situation, it's kind of like, I live so close, I don't ever have to go in the HOV lane. If I'm ever on the freeway, like you guys drive the freeway to come to work, if I'm ever on the freeway, I'm usually with someone so I can drive in the HOV lane. So I never looked at it that way. But
Yeah,
man,
it's a
that
great
car,
feature.
it is. But is it worth all the other drama?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
All right.